Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We're outside Stamford Bridge after a 2-0 win against Luton in the Carabao Cup. Is it the second round? It feels a bit weird. I'm not going to lie to you. We haven't been here for a while. I don't even know the last time we...
2 years ago, no? When we didn't get Europe.
Was it? Who did we play?
Yeah, Europe with Poch.
Oh, Wimbledon. Oh, that was a shit game, wasn't it? That was rubbish.
I was in Portugal for that game.
You in Portugal? Fair enough. Right, Thomas, take me through it, man. Like, how are you feeling? How were you feeling before, and how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I'm still jury's out so far on Jabby just because we've just seen one game, 3-2. Like, we don't know what to expect. I told you, I wasn't sure whether we were going to play a back three, back four this season. I'm not really sure if it's going to be fluid. I think today was a bit more fluid. You saw Esteval playing more on the right wing, sort of coming in as well. You had Gusto sort of holding the width and Chavarri. I thought it was, for me, that's how I want to see us set up for the rest of the season, sort of have that flexibility between the two formations, not just play the rigid back three, because then wing backs can also tuck in and then you get your wingers also can go out. Yeah. So I was optimistic, obviously, because it's Luton. I was slightly surprised not seeing players like Gittins, Enzo obviously not being in the squad. That almost confirms him going to City now.
Apparently he asked to be left out.
Yeah, which I don't think that helps his case at all, because obviously you had the fans who were cheering him, like singing his name, and I think that's just going to worsen his case, because those boos, if he ever plays for us again, are just going to get loud. And that, for me,
Jacob was one of the people that booed him.
Yeah.
Mate, do you know what, right? If you don't play for the badge, you shouldn't be here. I don't care how good you are, I don't care what your ability is. If you don't play for the badge, and if you don't live and die for the badge, shouldn't be here. Before the end of last season, I thought he was one of the players that played for the badge. I thought he was proper Chelsea, but he tried pushing a move to Real Madrid, he tried pushing a move to City, and now it's all gone to pieces, right? The only reason people are really singing his name is because they don't agree with the boos, and they're trying to sing his name to like quieten the boos and raise up.
Yeah, they think it's agenda driven. I'm with you.
So
It's even Barker. I heard boos for him today as
that
well.
was from the Luton fans, in fairness.
Bit from our side, to be fair. Yeah, in MHL I heard a couple boos, but yeah, no, I think that for me that just almost that just confirms his move to City, and it's a shame. But I think with one game a week, I think we can deal without him. Obviously, we got Reece in there. I thought he was good. He thought he was tidy. I even thought Barco was good. Like, when you watch him, he's a very diminutive figure. Like, he's small. He's not very physical. Like, we probably need the opposite of that. We're looking at more like an Alex Scott to replace Enzo. But I didn't think he was that bad. What
did you like about him?
Just tidy on the ball. Didn't take too many risks. The risks he did take, balls into the box, I thought were on point. Nearly got an assist at the end for Josh. I thought he was very good on the ball today, and I was really impressed with him. I don't think you'll see him start against like your Arsenal's away, all these teams, but I think Brentford, Brighton at home, you start him for me.
So what's different about Barco from Fernandes? Because right now, not having a replacement, he's one of the players who slots in.
Well, obviously Enzo has way more pedigree than Barco. That's just a given. Like, Barco's not proven it yet. Like, obviously at Strasbourg, it's similar to Andre Santos. He still needs to prove himself. And I think for me, Barco, he's tidy on the ball, takes less risk than Enzo, and defensively I think he's happy to put a challenge in. I think he has that tenacity. I thought we did that well. I was impressed with Pep Chavarri as well today. A lot of intensity at left back. I think him and Hato is a very good combination to have at left back, and I really like that aggressive press style that we've had. So, and I think really Xabi favours that from his players, and I think that's why we saw against Fulham we actually covered more ground than our opposing team in like a really long time. So no, I was really impressed today, and I was just generally impressed with the fact there was fluid. Like, I thought Esteval thrives when he plays like this. He can come in, he can go on the outside. So yeah, I was really impressed with our performance today.
What did you make of the performance, Jacob?
Well, I'd break it into two sections, the first half and the second half. First half, very poor. Even though we had lots of possession, literally couldn't do anything with it. It was borderline shockingly bad, really, if I'm going to be blatantly honest. But the second half, much better. Do you know, obviously it's Luton, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it seemed like the performance really stepped up. It seemed that we took a bit more of our chances. We seemed more dangerous on the attack. So, yeah.
Do you not think that Luton defended well, though, even in the first half? Have we got to give them some credit?
No, of course, right. The first half, they had the better half. The second half, we had the better half. But we just had the better half, to be honest, if that makes sense. Yeah, they played all right, but they played like a League One team, trying to not concede and trying to take it to penalties. So I'm not going to start Like, the first half, there ain't any excuses. However, the second half we improved. We're going through. That's all that matters, right? Forget the first half. Forget that 45 minutes. Forget everything that happened in that first half. Remember that we're going through, right? And hopefully, someone just sung "Come On You Watford," I heard over there. So they're just a bus stop in Watford generally, so they're irrelevant.
Welbeck, what do you think of him, Alex?
Welbeck, I thought it was a good goal, to be fair.
For me, before he scored the goal, I was sort of thinking, like, I think Jackson would, like, obviously I'm a big Jackson fan. I would have kept him because I just think in general in the link-up play he would do better than Welbeck. And I think from Welbeck you'll get the headed goals, you'll get the poacher's sort of ability, you'll get the in the box sort of work rate and positioning, which Jackson's just, that's his weak point. But I think in general, obviously it's tricky to say, we're playing against a low block today. But before Welbeck scored, I was thinking, like, barely touched the ball. Like, Jackson would have been so much more involved in link-up play. Even Pedro will be more involved. Surprised we didn't see any of Omega today. But yeah, I thought that's what he brings. He's going to bring those sort of cross into the box, headed goal, good inside the box, sort of that poacher sort of striker we need, and we haven't really had in a long time. So I was happy with him, and I think if he can bring, let's say 6 goals from the bench from this season, if Pedro, or you can maybe even see Pedro and Welbeck, because they offer you different things. But yeah, I think we've done well to sort of offload half our strikers. But yeah, I personally would have kept Jackson.
Can I just say, right, like, big up to you, like, no offence, but what did you see in Nicholas Jackson? Like, he was an average Villarreal striker that we signed.
No, he wasn't. He helps the attack way more than you would think. Like, you remember that season 23-24, like, he makes our attack so much better. Just the attack's way more fluid with Jackson in there, sort of back to goal. Great player. I think even like in his build-up, he's even creating-wise, he's gotten much better as well. So I think he brings us a lot of assets. For me, he's like the most overhated Chelsea player we've had in the last 5 years. So I think, yes.
I'm not calling you this, but there are so many Nicholas Jackson fanboys. Like, calm down. I'm not saying you are, but mate, he was a very.
Delap's better, yeah.
I didn't say that. You put my words in my mouth.
Who do you think is better than we would have got?
Well, we've got a youngster in Omega that definitely has potential to be better.
Unproven. That was Jackson 3 years ago.
And how is Jackson proven?
No, Jackson.
How is he proven?
He's been able to get 20 GA in the season. Omega's not.
Yes. But Omega's got way more potential than Jackson. Don't lie. The truth is, right, I don't think Jackson is even a good enough backup. I get that he offers you different things, right? And I get that's kind of what you need, but I want backups with high quality. Look at Arsenal's backups, right? And you compare it to us. There are rivals. Their backups are so much better, right? So Jackson's an average striker. He's not even a striker, mate. He's more of a left winger. He's like, do you know Ethan Ampadu at Chelsea? He's not a left winger. No. He's not a left winger, but he's not a striker. He's not a 10. He's like.
Even Ampadu was a centre back.
No. He wasn't a centre back and he wasn't a CDM. He was like a mix of both, right? Okay. That's how I'm comparing it to. I'm not saying they were the same levels because that would be ludicrous because they're completely different players. But, mate. Like,
what I'm saying with Omega is that we brought him in because he had 1 season at Strasbourg. That's the same when we brought in Jackson from Villarreal. Jackson's actually played in the Prem 2-3 seasons. Omega hasn't. We know what we're going to get from Jackson. We're restarting that same cycle with Omega, is what I'm saying.
So you're in denial that João Pedro, Welbeck and Omega's not good? It isn't enough.
It's good enough, but I would have.
So you're in denial. So you're admitting to being in denial. You're admitting to be in denial. You won't win. You're admitting to be in denial. No offence to you, mate, but you're in denial.
I would have kept Jackson to back up to Rodgers and to Pedro, loan Omega, and keep Welbeck.
But he's not a 10.
So he played there in pre-season, and he was perfectly fine there. Okay. And he doesn't need to contribute.
Delap was like. The last pre-season, Delap was good. Would you keep him?
But Jackson's actually proven himself to get decent numbers in the
15 goals in a Premier League campaign, to be fair.
And offer way
himself to be an okay striker. But if we're being ambitious, he's not good enough.
It offers what he offers to the attack. What Palmer's best season, or like his second best season, was with Jackson in the attack. His best season was when Jackson was there. Like, there's a reason Villa have signed him. There's a reason he was back up to Harry Kane at
Villa
Bayern.
ain't really had a choice of who they signed. They've basically been robbed. So it's not like they've had much of a choice, mate. I'm sure if they had the option, they'd much rather Igor Thiago or someone like that. So there you go.
But I mean, I hear your point on the fact that we've got options there. But what I'm saying is that he definitely helps our attack more fluid.
Then who?
I'm saying in general.
Right, this is going on too long. Right, before we finish, I want to know just the player to watch based on today, and why, and then wrap it up. Not too long, boys. Okay.
I would say obviously Palmer. I think he's just unbelievable. Like, the way he moves his body, like his body feints are unbelievable. And then I would say either Barker or Gittins as well. I think obviously Gittins, we only had a 10-minute cameo, but I like him. I like Gittins. So I'd say Gittins and Barker are the ones to watch out for.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Right? Can I just say very quickly, because I know we've got to wrap this up. Barco looked like that. Like, he just looked really like. He's not a big lad, is he? I don't want to be disrespectful, but players to watch out for. Well, Esteval, I thought, done bits. Obviously, mate, it's a Carabao Cup game against Luton, so there's not really much I can say. But I actually thought Penders looked quite good in goal. I actually thought that he looked quite good. Yes, but he looked good.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, boys. Pleasure. Outside Stamford Bridge after a 2-0 win against Luton with Jake and Karam. Good to see you, boys. How are we feeling?
Do you know what? I'm tough day at the office. 2-0, can't complain. But I was a bit frustrated with it, to be honest. I was a bit frustrated. Because like a lot of passing, a lot of sort of not direct enough. There was some positive to take from it though. Like I thought Achampong was brilliant. He's a rock. Every time he's the right place, right time. You know what I mean? Cole Palmer, positive again, got the assist. I know it counted as an own goal, I think, for Esteval's one. But I thought he was still creative. He seems more mobile than he was last season. So that's a positive we can take from that. Yeah.
I agree. I thought Achampong was flawless. I'm being his biggest fan from the start, man. I've always backed Achampong. Even when he's not starting, I think he should be starting. He should be a regular in the team, man. Honestly, he's just one-on-one defending in that right centre-back. He's just ridiculous. Like, no one can get past him. Like, them long legs, he just wins the ball so easily.
He's got big legs.
I think
do you know what?
He's built for that right centre-back of the back three. I know we played the back four today, but he's built for the back three, right centre-back. Because he's perfect at defending those channels. Because he's sort of that in-between as a right-back, centre-back. You know what I mean? Like, he's top. He's top.
Do you think he's a better player than Chalobah?
I think so. I love Chalobah. He's one of our own. He's like, you know, but I think he's a better player. He's good on the ball. He can drive forward. He can pass, but he's defensively as well. You know, he's got that intercept on him. You know, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. Chalobah, I love him, but he's not. I don't think he's Chelsea quality. Like, if we're aiming that high, I don't think that's quality.
Achampong's got a higher ceiling, in my opinion. Like, bear in mind, Chalobah's 27 now. Achampong's probably 19, 20. I think Achampong's ceiling has been high, and the more he plays, the more he irons out the small mistakes. He'll just become a ridiculous level player. And one player who impressed me as well, who got booed every time he touched the ball, was Barco. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think he did anything wrong, and while he didn't like get a goal or assist, I thought he was just very decisive with his passes. Like,
he played that one ball near the end. He played that one, clipped it over to Achampong, and Achampong nearly got his goal. And like he didn't put a foot wrong. Barco, he didn't put a foot wrong. He was great today.
I mean, he's going to have to step up if we don't sign a midfielder and Enzo goes.
I mean, look, if we don't sign a midfielder, obviously Enzo looks like he's leaving, and I'm hearing names like Alex Scott, Wharton, but mainly Alex Scott. But then it seems like Bournemouth aren't trying to sell him. So what? Is Chelsea going to have to pay 90 mil for Alex Scott? To me, it just seems a bit crazy. Like, I know the market is crazy right now, but 90 mil is mad. And I don't know if Barco in the two-man midfield and a five at the back, I know he's good on the ball and stuff, but like physicality-wise, out of possession, I don't know if he'll have it. But we have to just see and wait and see if he can do it or not.
And as we saw against Fulham, that Lavia and Reece James, like I wasn't completely sold by it. I wasn't completely sold by it. Like too many gaps at the edge of the box, leaving space to attack. I know we arguably do need a new midfielder, especially losing Enzo. He's a big game player. He's got the mentality. He's got that dog in him. You know what I mean?
Barco's got a bit of chihuahua in him.
He does. Considering his height, he's got a bit of aggression in there. But today I wanted to see some other players start. Honestly, I know it's Luton in the cup, and I know we have one game a week because no Europe. And maybe Jabi just wants to secure the win. I get it, but I did want to. I'm confused why Quendo went in the squad. Maybe he's injured. I don't know, but I kind of want to see Jamie Gittins start because in pre-season he looked really electric and really sort of back to his form, and he looked pretty doing pretty well. And There's a couple other players, like I wasn't sure why Morgan Rogers and Palmer started. You know, that maybe one of them could have been dropped. I would have thought to see Omega come on instead of Pedro towards the end. And also I saw Neto come. I know you like Neto as well, innit?
I fucking hate that guy. I can't stand him. Neto is so fucking shit. Excuse my language. He's so shit. Like he lost the ball. Okay, he tracked back, won it. But Jesus Christ, like the guy thinks he's Dino. Like he runs down the line, cuts back, loses it straight away. Fuck! He does my head in.
What did you make of when James had a pop at Neto the other day? Did you see the video of him at Fulham shushing Reece James?
I thought it was disrespectful. Get him out of my club. Get him out of my club, man. I'm so tired of seeing him. I'm so tired of it. Because he's got an ego on him. That's his issue. He's got an ego on him. It comes back to my point about him thinking he's Dino. Like think he's Jinky Majinky. No, bro. What are you doing? No. Stop doing that. You're pacey. Use your pace. Run down the line. Cross it in. That's all he's good for. Wing back, to be fair, I reckon he's built for wing back.
He's a class wing back.
I reckon he's built for
He is
wing back.
built for a wing back because he's a winger who tracks back. And I think he just makes up for a good wing back. But whether or not he's going to want to play at wing back, I'm not sure. Because he seems like he wants to be involved with the attack a lot of the time.
So you say we keep him and you say we sell him.
I don't know about keep. If we get a good offer for him, you know, like I'm seeing reports saying we're trying to get 100 mil. 100 mil's crazy.
Take it any day of the week. Take it.
How much would you take? Would you take 90 mil?
Take less.
80 mil?
Less.
70 mil?
65.
65 mil.
Profit. It's
I hear
profit.
it.
Profit.
65, like-
Profit.
He's quite a one-dimensional winger in a sense, where like he's always running with his head down, but he can come clutch in certain moments. And you know when you run with your head down, it's hard for him to see the options. So a lot of the time he doesn't pick the right options.
He runs like a headless chicken. He does. Did I lie? Like, just get him out of my club. Get him out of my club.
You boys feeling confident for the Brighton game?
I am, you know, because Brighton aren't a team that's going to sit back against us. But we do have a horrible record against Brighton. I'm hoping to see Pender start because Rob Sanchez has been struggling.
Martinez?
Yeah.
Will he be in time?
I think so.
If he's in time, start Martinez. But if he's not, I'll start Penders over Sanchez, is what I'm saying. Because Sanchez does naturally struggle against Brighton, and like history says it. And Brighton is at home is a fixture we don't like. If we can win that, then you never know. We can win anything. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Martinez is exciting though. That's exciting. We've been crying out for it. I've been saying we are a goalkeeper away from like being a top three team, arguably. But Martinez, he's got that big game moment in him. We've seen it in the World Cup final. He's got that dog in him. He's, you know what I mean? Like he can take us to that next level. I know he's error prone. Like I saw a stat which said he's only like last few seasons, big game like goals leading to mistakes leading to goals. Sorry. He's not far behind Sanchez. But either way, it's the difference in those big games. He will major difference.
Boys, big up to both of you. Thank you so much for coming on. Pleasure. Right. Santino, how are you doing, my friend?
Good.
What did you think of the game today? We just beat Luton 2-0.
Luton defended very well. I think, their attack was terrible because like they couldn't get out of their own half. To be fair, but they were doing 10 players behind the ball. They defended really well and
Parking the bus, weren't they?
yeah. So and that's why Chelsea only scored 2. Yeah, we had so many chances. I feel like we could have scored 10.
Double digits. And what about your man of the match today? Who was your favourite player to watch?
Barco.
Why you crouched you down? I thought I was helping you out. I'll stand up if you want.
Yeah.
He's crouched you down with me. Barco was your favourite match, you said?
Yeah, because he was playing it safe, doing some good passes, good long balls, and I think he played really well.
Is he a player that you think can replace Enzo Fernandez? Would you like to see him come in?
Yep.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Would you play Barco against Brighton?
Yeah.
He used to play for Brighton. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So hopefully we can have a bit of luck from Barco, maybe some from Danny Welbeck as well. He got his first goal.
Yeah.
Did you like watching Welbeck?
Yeah, I think he was good. He had some good chances. He was doing some good moves. So was Morgan Rogers.
That's true. Rogers made some good moves as well. Just to finish, where do you think Chelsea will finish this season?
4th.
Fourth, okay. Champions League then? You think we get Champions League?
Yeah. or maybe Europa League.
Europa League? Well, that's not. Well, I mean, it's better than last season, I guess. That's something.
But like, I don't like if we're in the Champions League, Conference League, or Europa League because like we'll have less time to train.
So you like the fact that we have time to recover?
Yeah.
That's a good point, my friend. Hey, well done. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Awesome work.